Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the month of August, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is victory, triumph. It is also clarity, truth, catching your lucky break, a break free, or an aha moment. There is some kind of truth bomb, or there is an energy of stay on task and laser focus, needing to handle something quickly. This is my need for speed. It is also about travel plans, plane, train, automobile. And this is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also say yes to new open doors. And you know, King of Wands coming towards you, that's somebody who is very charming, persuasive. You know, it could also be something about building, collaboration, teamwork. Something about building, creativity, passion. Somebody who is an inspiration, or you motivate and inspire others. You come as a natural born leader. That's that warrior. Or somebody around you. Something comes natural. And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles is pros and cons to some kind of situation. And this isn't something that you want to move fast on. Because the Knight of Swords can be communication coming in out of left field. And then you're kind of like, should I do this? Should I not do this? And if you rush a step, you could miss a step. So Two of Pentacles is also a slippery slope, or you have a lot of irons in the fire. Write down the pros, write down the cons to this situation. If there's more pros, proceed forward. If there's more cons, scrap it, let it go. Or that is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So there is something about playing, having fun, letting loose. And I'm also getting like an intense truth bomb, or there's an intensity for a situation. It feels like you could be dealing with a busybody or busy work. Busy at work. Okay, so what is this King of Wands? And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And you know, the World card is about completion and closure. That can also be some kind of new portal, a new opening, a new open door that is available to you. But there's something about time sensitive. This can also be getting completion and closure, possibly even with a person at a distance. Maybe you were in some kind of commitment connection. This could be family dynamics. This could be over inheritance. Or there is something about you becoming the King of Wands. It means putting yourself out there, feeling on top of the world. It is also about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. Or there is something about travel plans. And this person or you might be throwing out options. Okay, what is this Dynamite? You know, Knight of Swords can be somebody who is trying to push or force a situation to happen. But if you try to push or force a situation to happen, it will backfire on you. Or if this person is trying to push or force a situation to happen, it could backfire on them. but it feels like time running, like you feel like you're running out of time, but you're not, or it's time sensitive, okay? So it's kind of two things happening here. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, there is a truth bomb, and it is about a complaint. Whether you're putting in a complaint at work or there is a person around you who says things without thinking, but this is also about bored, discontent, disappointment. The milk has expired, the milk has curdled. Knight of Swords is also boredom in some kind of situation. So boredom on top of boredom. In some kind of circumstance, friendship, the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. But there's still like emotions or mixed feelings. Or maybe this person was giving you mixed feelings, mixed signals. Because this is emotionally withdrawn. What is this 10 of Cups in your blocked and challenged position? Now, 10 of Cups is returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. You know, you're happily ever after, playing in family, friends. It's also a really supportive energy. Maybe you don't feel supported with some kind of job situation, living location, or you're bored with your business partner, you're bored with the complaining. And the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something's got to change, something's got to give. And in order for there to be change, you have to be the change. And this is also, don't get distracted. Somebody's complaining is distracting you. So no matter what you give to this person, or if this is you here, Cancer, we just got to get honest with yourself. Because Knight of Swords is a truth bomb. And so if you're bored or discontent or disappointed or dissatisfied in any area of your life, this is your soul craving more. Five of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. And Five of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, crying over spilled milk, crying over what has already spilled over. And somebody here ruminating on it. Because this is like focused on what it coulda, shoulda. It can also be somebody putting the blame on you. And maybe that this is you putting in a complaint, like even at work. Like you're firing down a truth bomb of what is disappointing to you. I'm also getting something about a family dynamic though. Like something that used to be your happily ever after, or, you know, something that brought you a lot of happiness. It doesn't feel like that. It feels empty or draining. Somebody around you, a big drain. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation. This is you gaining clarity and truth, pros and cons. But if you're over here, over there, going everywhere, doing busy work, throwing yourself into work, or there's a lot of irons in the fire, how can you make a logic decision? Because this is like fast, like fast. Knight of Wands is a fast, free-spirited type of an energy. It is also flexible and adaptable. Eagerness. But it is also somebody who is cocky, arrogant, boastful, there one day, gone the next. Peter Pan syndrome. Flaky, undependable, unreliable. I'm also getting something about a friend. This could be like a fun friend who's like, hey, let's just go travel, get your mind off this. Because it feels like you're ruminating on something that has disappointed you. Where it's taking up a lot of your emotional energy. So focusing on your emotions here, but that can also be travel plans, like relocation and or move. And somebody is a stickler and they want to stay, but you're bored with it or it's disappointing to you. And the Eight of Cups. Wow. It almost feels like freedom and free-spirited type of an energy. It's like in pursuit of that ninth cup. Towards joy, fulfillment, pleasure, fun. And I'm getting something about rage and anger. So somebody here uses rage and anger to gain power over the situation. The person who uses rage and anger and frustration and blows their top is the actual one that's not in balance. They're actually out of control, not in control. Eight of Pentacles could be a work situation. Eight of Pentacles is also mastery of craft. Pay attention to the detail and put in the quality. It's about quality, not quantity. What is this Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles? Confusion. Getting clarity on something that has been confusing for you. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And there's a camel in the background there, Cancer. Something dry. This could be a drink. Like the well is dry, is what I'm getting. But Four of Pentacles is my need for greed. Somebody gripping and holding on to you, or you could be gripping and holding on to a situation that is up in the air. But just go back here. Pros and cons to this situation on what you're gripping and holding on to. Because this is a truth bomb, and it could be coming from you. Because this is also physically withdrawn and emotionally withdrawn. So there's something dry. This is also suppressed feelings. Bottling up your feelings and then exploding. And then who do we usually explode on? The people closest to us. I'm also getting somebody around you very miserly or a hoarder. So if you want to build something and birth something new, something here time sensitive, and you're going to be disappointed or disappoint yourself without taking action. It's almost like something is going to slip through your fingers if you don't take action. You're like, oh, I should have done that. But there's distractions. So stay on task and laser focus. And this Four of Pentacles can be hoarding money. It is also saving up money to do something significant like wanting freedom and walking away. And this could be from a business partner. This could be a family member. You know, this feels like it's empty. And fours are about your foundation and stability. What is this King of Wands and the World? Completion, closure, tie up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. It is also completion, closure. It means this has come full cycle, full circle, or there is something about travel. But almost like stuck at work. This is my bunged up card. This is somebody who's constipated. Again, emotions withdrawn. And there's a lot of intense pressure. And in the blocked and challenged position is like more water or something that's dry. Maybe it's a drink that you drink, or you're just checked out, you're bored. Rehydrate yourself. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. That's divine counterpart. There is somebody here around you, Cancer. Because this is a very powerful couple. And a very sexy couple. They complement each other. They're go-getters. They're action takers. This is also confidence and maintaining your independence. And Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just do what they want. They take action. Bold, brave, assertive action. Or maybe that you're looking for action. You're looking for more fun to spice up your life. Maybe you need to take a trip here. I'm also getting somebody around you. It feels like another person who is bored or discontent in their own life and constantly disappointing. And all you do is talk to this person and they constantly complain. I feel like it could be a family member here. It almost feels like you can't tell somebody about your life. You have to be very picky and choosy because this person kind of throws it in your face somehow or complains of like, oh, must be nice that you get to take a trip here, Cancer. And it's like, well, I made myself here. That's what this feels like. But this can also be, you know, you sitting here ruminating, feeling a little bit meh. This is Netflix and chilling. This is wasting time on ruminating over, you know, guilt, blame, shame over here in some kind of circumstance that didn't work out. So you just have to be honest with yourself of what character you are here. I'm also getting like a lot of boredom. Like bored where you're working, bored where your scenery is. This is like ants in your pants. But I'm also getting somebody who is cocky, arrogant, boastful, inconsistent. Tower. Okay, so what is this truth bomb? Don't get distracted on other people's journey, or if somebody's really distracted on what you're doing. And the Seven of Swords. Wow. It's just noise. Don't get distracted. Because Seven of Swords can be, yeah, making swift, quick movement and not telling people you're beeswax. Seven of Swords is also, you got the fox. It's sly and slippery. So somebody here has some kind of hidden agenda or motive, or they use the emotional manipulation. I just picked this up in Pisces as well. Emotional manipulation to keep you in some kind of dynamic or circumstance. This is also an embarrassing secret where there's a truth bomb coming out and it's disappointing. Or you have somebody who is or has a hidden motive or an agenda. This is my car salesman. Like somebody's selling you a good story. So again, don't take the bait on this. Because when you're doing busy work, sometimes you just go, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Like, you know, because you're not quite thinking. Yeah, there's a slippery fox. I call him Sly, Slippery Sullivan. Okay, 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. That's also like harsh communication. It's almost like somebody is trying to put the blame on you. But like I said, this is beauty and a power couple. Physically beautiful, fit, everything. And it could be, like I said, a family situation, or you're in a couple already. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. There's some kind of embarrassing secret. Or it's for you to not get sloppy in your thinking. Because 4 of Cups is, yeah, complaining. It is also my negative Nancy in my Eeyore card. So no matter what you do for this person or help this person, this is the thief. They're takers, not givers. But there's disappointment and dissatisfaction in their own life. And I don't know if you're seeing it. Because this person has a shadow. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in your blocked and challenged position. So somebody here lying about one big happy family. And you might want to watch the Pisces reading, because I also got a dynamic where Pisces was in a business partner deal, or let's just say you are in a marriage, you and your person are in a marriage. This other couple pretends that they have everything going on, everything looks good, presents themselves, but it's a fake couple, fake news, fake couple. And you might have to interact with this person. There could also be something about inheritance or finances on the table. 10 of Pentacles is your end-all be-all, your big old house, your white picket fence. But what you're saying, it isn't my happily ever after. This is emotionally draining. Or there is something about blame, shame, guilt, and some kind of work dynamic. Or somebody could be doing that to you. Like, the 10 of Pentacles is legacy, a luxury, inheritance, family tradition. Breaking some kind of family tradition is actually causing quite a stink also in your family. Where you're like, no, I just want to do something fun. Yeah, this is rage and anger. This is like stomping your feet and moving on. But I'm also getting like intense. This is intense chemistry or intense attraction. This is beautiful. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Sharp mind, but a sharp tongue. And you know, the Queen of Swords is about come correctly, don't bother coming at all. But I'm also getting rage and anger. And Queen of Swords can also be somebody who is giving you a second opinion or great advice. I'm also getting somebody who is heavily judgmental. Somebody here heavily judgmental towards you, or I don't know if you're heavily judgmental towards the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It looks like these people are moving or relocating. And that could be business. And you can say it's just business. Like somebody could be taking something a little bit seriously or personally. Queen of Swords, also somebody who is a little bit cold and detached. This is like clarity and truth, or cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own deceptive behavior here, Cancer, or those around you. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups can be, yeah, childhood friendships, or this can also be nostalgic thoughts of the past, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. But you have to be honest with yourself, because 7 of Swords could be you just lying to yourself that everything is okay in peachy Q. Well, that's a lie. Lying and completely bored and checked out in some kind of circumstance, or you have a thief here that robs your time, money, and energy. Or if you're comparing your body on social media, or comparing your journey to another person's journey, or you Netflixing and chilling, and instead of taking bold, brave action like this other couple. Queen of Swords is also somebody single, widowed, a divorcee. But I'm also just getting rage and anger off another person. Make a decision. This card came up in Pisces as well, and I shuffled all these cards. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or others in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you towards your own journey or joy. You deserve it. Yeah, it's like someone making you, make you feel bad for what you've made. I feel like somebody here also struggling financially or is in a loveless kind of relationship. So this person blames and shames you of like, oh, must be nice that you can just go with your, your honey and sweetheart for the weekend. King of Wands is somebody who's a go-getter and action taker. Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip. She just takes action, he or she. It's a stunning couple stepping into the spotlight, and look what it's over. So do not dull your shine just because someone is trying to make you feel bad about who you are or what you're coming into. It's a step into your spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share your wisdom. This truth bomb of whatever disappointed you, don't avoid embarrassment, or you're like, oh, but it might be embarrassing to talk about my story. No. Step into the spotlight. And it says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself? Don't get distracted. Don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And this is about opening up Pandora's box. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence right there. Let it shine. Let it out. Don't settle. And then this is another 10, 10, 10, 10. Don't settle. And 19 in the tarot is the Star card. So not only it's like stepping into the spotlight. Wow. Dang. That's a lot of chemistry. That's a lot of spice. I got a little bit of goosebumps here. but there's something around you that makes you feel dry or bad. And this is a person. They're gripping and holding on to you or the distractions. This is sloppy thinking too. Like somebody who has sloppy thinking of always going towards the pessimistic versus the optimistic. The cheater, always pursuing women and men, prone to acts of infidelity, already in a relationship, has a big ego, needs to feel wanted, a walking red flag. So a booze. Remember when I was saying, I was like, somebody here, maybe this person says they're dry or that they're not drinking. That's a lie. This person's drowning their sorrows or they're embarrassed of their actions. And this could be like a family member, like you finding out that it's right here, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, you're not going to settle this Knight of Wands down. The health nut right here, and it's stepping into the spotlight. So this is a very mature couple. Doesn't matter your age. I feel like it's more 30 plus. Prioritizing body health, exercises regularly, take supplements and superfoods, maybe vegan, follows holistic lifestyle, radiates vibrancy. Yeah, that's alive. Dang. The boring one, this person, bored out of their mind, or this person can bore you to death. Watching paint dry is more fun, but you're not saying anything. So is this a waste of time? Don't waste your time. Bland conversationalist, uninterested in new things, monotone speech, lacks social skills, and a party pooper. So boo-hoo. All right. It could actually be another Cancerian. Could be a Cancerian, an Aquarius, or Gemini, Taurus. That's boring one. The zombie lacks emotional intelligence, can be an energy vampire. Watch that. Unconscious of self-behavior, lacks ambition and purpose, hasn't found themselves. So don't settle for less. You deserve a heck of a lot better. There's something about you be a powerful couple or whatever this coupling is good. And the zombie is like not aware of themselves. Seven of Swords is like manipulation, like somebody here who has some kind of hidden agenda or motive to get their needs met. The officer, policeman, policewoman, security worker, keen eye for trouble, may abuse their power, brave and willing, makes others feel safe. You might need some kind of security there with you stepping into the spotlight. Some of you, that's like sexy couple, like super duper attractive. Tree, affairs with your family, man, dealings or relationship with a man. This is over the health nut, but then I'm also getting cheating, like scamming, cheating in family. It might not be you. It might be like, you know, I don't know. Let's just say your sister and brother-in-law are in a relationship and you're like, oh, everything's peachy cute. That's a lie. Well, I gotta stay because this family, I feel like there could be even work together. I always say, like, if you're working with your love interest as well, don't eat where you shish because you don't want to be bored of your partner. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be pissed off and enraged. This is fight over inheritance, money and stuff too as well. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters right here. Knight of Wands is about penetration, like something about, you know, desire. Too much concern with sexual matters. Too much concern with sexy time is based on transaction and conditioning. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Again, some kind of camel. There's 2 camels here. Dry. Is this unrequited love? Somebody might be in like an unrequited, I said it too in Pisces. It's funny that it's coming out in yours too. Like a dry spell, like somebody here's not getting their boat floated here. Okay. And then, whoa, boat, money through property, through inheritance, winning or windfall. Oh my gosh, I can't speak, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so fighting over finances, inkpot, problems to be resolved. How do you find a solution and conclusion to a problem? There's always a solution and conclusion to a problem, and it all requires of taking action. Instead of ruminating on it, should I do this? Should I do that? You're going to be disappointed that you don't take action, or if you some kind of truth bombs coming out about a lie. And it could be very disappointing to hear, like, oh, really? I thought that they were doing great. Or, oh, I can't believe that my sister or my brother is trying to take the whole inheritance. Like, that's rage and anger. I would be too. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Cancer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.